bro. I don't like the sound of that, dude. Ah, what do you even mean? Why would you make this game? Run out, run out. Run those out. Go kill yourself. Go kill yourself. Let's go. DPS. Let's go! Let's go, baby! Oh, I almost body blocked long enough. I'm insane! Are you kidding me, bro? A 3-year-old could have done that. Mon-Sat! Ah! No! You gotta be kidding me, bro! How did I go to the wing side? I'm falling. Grab the roof! Grab the roof! No! I need a second. I need a second.
Get the grab behind us.
Dude, look at all those concentrates, dude. All paladin range for the win, baby. Tappity tap tap tappity tap 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 of the morning to you. What's cracking, lacking, friends? Good to see you. It is definitely morning. It's 5:30 over here. Taco, I got the notification, had to double check. Like, I'm making pancakes for the kids, but surely I didn't black out for 2 hours standing at the stove. You did not. You did not indeed. I am indeed live-a-rooney, my friend. I am indeed live-a-rooney, my friend. We are here in the hashtag hooked to Guild Wars 2 is real. No, I am, you know, I'm just kind of, I'm doing a lot of experimenting right now. Obviously, Guild Wars is a new category for me. I'm checking out some potential opportunities. Also trying to kind of test, you know, in the Guild Wars 2 scene, what's the early morning audience like? Now, today's Saturday, not a work day, so today might not be the best experiment, but, you know, I'm always looking for an opening in the streaming market of, like, you know, where is there an opening and where can I insert myself? Like, for example, is there any, you know, high energy, high quality streamers live this early in the Guild Wars 2 kind of category? Yo, Piper, I'm hard hooked. Piper, I know you've been following the stream a long time. Are you, like, currently playing the game as well? The game is unbelievable. Like, I cannot get over how good this game is. I can't. Taco, if I recall, Dratno's broken on WoW because he was the only person really streaming from 3 to 7. Yeah, that's my point, right? So, like, if you can find some sort of opening in the market and then, you know, insert yourself there. Oh, am I lagging, by the way? Ooh, I'm lagging. I am mega lagging. Let me go off on kick. It's the one I don't want to turn off. Yeah, why am I lagging, dude? Yeah, Piper. I mean, it's not a new expansion to me because the whole game is new to me, but I have just seen so many people getting interested in the game right now. And it has been just really cool to watch. Really cool to watch. Let me try and fix, ooh, no, I don't want that. Interesting. That is very strange. Yeah, my PC's having just a little bit of issues right now. How do I look right now? I had to turn off kick, but yeah, I'm not lagging anymore, right? Let me check my CPU as well. Yeah, by the way, William, welcome on TikTok. Good to see you, friend. Hopefully you're doing well. What's up, Wise Otter? God bless, homie. Absolute legend. Okay, looks like my GPU is at 94%. So I do not want to add any on that end, but my CPU is very much not being used. It's at like 20%. So then let me actually, I could probably do that. Dun, dun, dun. Profile, main. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let me just test them real quick. And if I turn that on, then my CPU goes up. Oh yeah, dude. Easy peasy, man. Okay, we're in the clear. I made one quick change. Now we are copacetic, dude. We are live chilling. 6,000. And we're big chilling. Sweet deal. Dude, we're gonna get lots of hours in a day. Piper, what you call it? What spec do you play, my friend? By the way, Reborn Crusader, I see you lurking. Welcome, welcome, friend. Good to see you. And then I just need to check into my kick stream to make sure that looks good. Maybe it doesn't look good. Is it even on? Because if it's not on, then we have a very big problem. No, we're good. We're good. No, we're good. Yeah, it looks great. Perfect. All right, sweet. Let's get into it, shall we? So if you guys didn't see the other day, we actually were able to... What? I've been live for 2 seconds. My TikTok stream got punished already. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. My goodness. Hey, there's one person on TikTok. I got to restart the stream, unfortunately, because otherwise I'm going to be punished for the rest of my stream. I will be right back. Come back in like literally 15 seconds. Insane. TikTok is the most obnoxious platform that I stream on by far, and it's not even close. It's not even close. Yo. Is my music... Oh, no, I'm lagging again. Oh, no, I'm back to good now, right? Yo, Wise, yeah, TikTok can't handle the sword of greatness, brother. Oh, my goodness. It's such a crazy platform, dude. It really is. All right, sorry, guys. Little malfunction, but we are good now. Everything is good. And so, yeah, if you guys didn't see, I did get access to my day one New World account that I literally had from the beta of the game. Bro, Angry, dude, we out here experimenting some things, man. Trying to see if there's an early morning Guild Wars 2 audience. We're testing some things out, dude. Now, it is Saturday, so it's a little bit different. Today might not be necessarily the best test of things. But we're just trying some things out, man. Guys, I already have like multiple Guild Wars 2 streamers that are like, dude, love that you're playing Guild Wars. Let's do a collab stream soon. And these are people like significantly larger than my stream. And I'm like, dude, I've been trying to break into the World of Warcraft scene for, I mean, we're coming on 3 years now, dude. And I'm like, we're experimenting with some things, man. We're just trying it out, bro. Trying it out. And I'm not gonna lie, there is definitely a portion of me that is a little bit hooked, dude. Angry, dude. 3 people accepted Jesus after worship last night at Reach. Bro, that's a W, dude. That is a W, bro. Like, I've been watching the videos from afar and been sad. Been sad we couldn't be there. But maybe next year. What is my dude doing? Oh, I freed the slave. Hallelujah, dude. Dude, was Aki leading worship, bro? Is that what I saw? Discipleship gaming, what's up, my friend? I'm still leveling up my guardian, man. My Asura guardian. There's a part of me that's kind of regretting going Asura. Potentially. But The class is so much fun. What's up, Moon? Moon, good to see you, friend. How's everything going? Moon, are you getting ready for the day, or is the day already your date? The day's already probably up and kicking. It's like 8:30 your time. Oh, you're probably way up and kicking. I am definitely streaming. Some might say giga early. Let's go, man. Let's go. Dun, dun. So, oh, okay. So church membership. So actually, they're on pause for the month of November, but they will be resuming again in December. Which discipleship? Which path, XP path, are you looking to take still? Because today would be week. Today'd be week 2. Yeah, but between my wife getting surgery, Pastor Influence this weekend is moving from Missouri to Oregon. We just decided to pause them for the month of November, but they'll be back for December for sure. For sure. Ooh, Moon, you're back locked up when the weather moved in last night. Oh, you feel like a broken whale. And it's so tough. Like when you're back, I mean, obviously, Moon, I don't need to tell you, you know, but when your back is jacked up, it screws up everything. Like it literally just screws up everything. And it's so hard to just move or really do much of anything. Yeah, I can't equip during combat. That does make sense. Dang. Moon, guys, can we send some hearts in chat for Moon right now? Moon, we love you, friend. And that mucho sucks. For real. But Moon, you know what? God, I just pray right now in this moment. I'm not even praying a later prayer. I'm praying a right now in Jesus' name. That God, you'd begin to help Moon sense some relief in her back. God, remind her today you're a supernatural, wonder-working, miracle-doing God. And I pray she listens to this while we're literally playing Guild Wars 2. Meet her, comfort her, strengthen her. Relief in her back now, we pray. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Moon, I pray you start feeling better, friend. I mean that. I really do. So discipleship, I'm just looking for a way to help join the online Christian community for gamers and find ways to serve. Love that, man. Are you already plugged into a local church in your area? That's incredible, my friend. Taco, so you said you're making pancakes, right? You thinking about throwing those my way, or what's going on here? You gonna eat some of those all the way across country, bro? Because I'll take some. Much love to you, Moon. Appreciate you, friend. Yo, Joseph, welcome on TikTok, friend. How you doing? Why are you playing Guild Wars 2? You usually play WoW. Yeah, I love WoW. WoW is by far my favorite MMO of all time, hands down. I will absolutely be continuing to play World of Warcraft content. I will be playing the crap out of Midnight when that launches. My goodness, I didn't connect with Legion Remix as much as I thought I would. I definitely didn't. I think it's great, but I don't know. I think there's a part of me that is getting tired of, first of all, there being like 74 different game modes of WoW. But I think also there's a part of me that's getting tired of doing like temporary game modes. Just a preference thing. I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually pretty good for the game. But I think there's a part of me that like, I don't really want to do, I don't want to put in all this work for then something to just like disappear a couple months later. Like I want my progress to be more long-term. And that's, I think, what really appeals to me about not only Guild Wars 2, but just MMOs that have a horizontal progression style system. That really, really, really interests me. Yo, Life Behind Bars, I changed realms from Durian to Illidan because of you. Hey, man. Well, I'm still on there. Absolutely. Are you playing Legion Remix right now or staying with like a live retail? By the way, guys, am I getting any lag on stream? My PC seems to be struggling a little bit more this morning than normal. I'm trying to kind of figure out why. Okay, so this is a lower level zone if I keep going this way. So it looks like I actually want to keep... Oh, that's level 80 zone. We don't want to go there, dude. We're not ready for that just yet, chat. We're not ready for that just yet. I think I want to actually kick back up here and go north. think north. That's 15 to 25. Yeah, I want to kick it up here and then go north. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go. No, I mean, I did some settings. I did some setting changes. So that might be a little bit why. But I think we're good. I mean, I'm not dropping any frames. Like, there's nothing on my OBS that leads me to believe my stream is lagging. But my music, oh, there was some lag. Okay, you just saw that right there, right? Did you guys see that lag, or is that only on my end? Because again, my computer says nothing about dropped frames, but I was looking at my camera and I could visibly see it. Okay, you saw some. Okay, so there's definitely something going on here. You saw that for sure. Yeah, I think Kick's gonna have to go, man. Unfortunately, no one is currently watching right there anyway. But I wonder why that is. Yeah, Kick's gonna have to go. It's gonna have to go. But then that does actually make me need to test something before I turn church on a little bit later. Yo, Romans. Man, I'm sad I couldn't be with you guys, man. My wife and I had every intention of being there. But then my wife ended up being hospitalized and had a unexpected surgery. And she's in absolutely no condition to get on a plane. Like, zero chance. Zero chance. Yo, Kissy the legend. What's up, friend? SouZy, why up so early on a Saturday? Give that PC some coffee. So honestly, I'm just up to just do some testing. As a streamer, I think it's always important to look for openings in the market, you know, and obviously I've been streaming a little bit more Guild Wars 2. I don't plan on quitting WoW. I know people are like, she's quitting WoW. I'm not quitting WoW. I'm just changing it up for a little bit. And I love MMOs. I love it. And I want to try this out. Big trend. A lot of people are checking out the game. You know, it's just a streamer thing. Jump on the trend, check out the hype. But I didn't expect to actually love the game as much as I do, that's for sure. But, you know, trying to do some testing of like, hey, is there, you know, what's the early morning, like, NA streamer in Guild Wars 2 scene like right now? Like, are there a lot of streamers that are live at this time? Are people looking for a streamer at this time? World of Warcraft is hard to find an opening in the market because the game is so well established and there's so many streamers. So pretty much no matter what time you go live, there's already like several really big streamers already streaming. So it's tough to kind of break through. So I'm kind of just feeling that out with Guild Wars 2. I'm like, is there an opening? Is it early morning? Now it's Saturday, so it's probably not the greatest test, but I was like, let me just at least experiment with something today, and then we'll just keep going. Yeah, a lot of people, because the New World shutting down, unfortunately, are now checking out Guild Wars 2. And I'll tell you, man, it's underrated, hands down. Rescue the captured Seraph, unalive bandit patrols and ambushes, and disrupt their activities in the woods. Oh, snap. Let me go to the scout first, and then we'll check it out. Yo, Imprez, what's up, friend? So what do you mean what happened yesterday, friend?
Member of the German priory named Ket.
Joseph, you know, I think a game like Guild Wars 2, I think totally could come to console. I really do.
It could mean she's just busy with her work.
I think it could absolutely come to console.
If you have the time, could you go check on her?
A game like WoW, I think is more complicated to come to console. By the way, did y'all see how we all got debated and WoW's not actually coming to console? Confirmed by Ian Azakosis himself that WoW is not coming to console. Did y'all see that? Crazy. Crazy. You know, Kissy, I've seen that too. That a lot, like, she says, WoW is in a weird place right now. A ton of people that I know that have been hardcore WoW heads for at least a decade are just not wanting to play. And I'll be honest, Kissy, I don't know why. And personally, I don't feel that way. I think this season of WoW is so good. I think it's so good. I'm experimenting right now with some things past couple weeks for stream reasons. But there really is, I know probably people probably won't believe me, but there really is nothing about me right now that like doesn't want to play WoW. Like I think this season of WoW for me, one of my favorites in a long time. probably since Dragonflight. I forget which season. But there's really nothing about me right now that's like, man, I don't want to play WoW. Now, there is a whole lot about me right now that's like, I want to play Guild Wars 2, but but I didn't start playing Guild Wars 2 because I didn't want to play WoW. But I've heard people say that, and I can't, I think because I'm enjoying this season is so much, I think I'm struggling to figure out why people are feeling that way as well. Moon, I think part of it is like if you want to even be in the top 5 to 10% of the game, you have to dedicate like 15 hours a week. And then 4 months later, none of that time matters. Yeah, Moon. And I'm going to be honest. The older I get, the more responsibilities I get, the more I just realize like, I can't keep up. Even as someone that literally streams for a living. But the reason I can't keep up is because of the way that I stream. I'm more of a just chatting streamer where there's some gameplay happening in the background. You know what I mean? And that's why, like I've been talking the past couple days, this concept of horizontal progression has become very, very appealing to me. Where I can play the game my own pace, and a couple months later, all of my content doesn't just become irrelevant. Like, all of the raids in Guild Wars 2 are still relevant. They still reward current rewards. And they never go away. Like, the gear doesn't go away. Like, you can work on your best in slot everything gear, which is a bit of a grind. So it's going to take you some time to build that. And then you keep it. Even when a new raid comes out, you can go into that new raid with your current gear. And there might be like, there's just other rewards rather than always getting stronger. And that's like the really unique thing. Yeah, Moon, life's getting more and more demanding. The player base is toxic in so many different areas. The reward system is not enjoyable. I'm going to keep it real, okay? Please hear me. I'm not quitting WoW. I'll probably be back on WoW soonish. Definitely going to be playing Midnight. No doubt about it. There's absolutely not about that. But playing Guild Wars 2 has really opened up my eyes to, I think, quite a few things, right? First and foremost, the reward system, the horizontal progression, like I mentioned, where it respects your time. But it also has just opened up my eyes to just so much about like the player base. So for like in the streamer base and I guess just the mindset behind the game. So for example, right? Are there positive people who play WoW? Absolutely. Unity Gaming. Our community is, I mean, I may be biased, but probably one of the most positive communities in all of World of Warcraft. Maybe. Like, we may hit the #1 spot. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Whoa, the lag. Y'all see that? What the heck was that, dude? What in the crap was that? That's crazy. However, although, you know, we're a bunch of positive WoW players, the WoW community as a whole is not known. Its reputation is not known for it being, you know, positive. It's just not known for it being positive. And there's a lot of reasons to why I think that is. But naturally, because the game as a whole is so competitive. Let me just read this quick text. Drive back to centaurs, protect the incoming supply ships, defend against raiding bandits, help feed the animals, and deliver food to the serf. Okay. Now, where are those mobs? I'm kind of struggling right now with these quests. Because I just don't see the mobs coming in. But the game in itself... here we go. The game in itself is so competitive. Which in one sense, it's part of the reason I love the game. I love high-end Mythic Plus. I love Mythic rating. I love all of that. But the time requirement to fulfill it is so high. So high. And because the game is so competitive in nature, therefore it drives out that competitive spirit in a lot of people. And then what happens is I mean, it's everything. It's the damage meters. It's the culture. It's the and let's be real, right? It brings out the degen side of the internet because Taco's right? Like, if you want to really keep up with the best of them, you gotta play to 16 hours a day. And let's be real, no disrespect, if like that's degen, right? Who has 8 to 16 hours a day to play World of Warcraft? Degen gamers. Like, and dude, my computer is having an aneurysm, but I don't understand why, because my OBS is telling me I have no issues. My OBS is telling me I have absolutely no issues happening, but I look at my camera and I just see explosion. You see what I'm talking about? And I don't know what the heck is going on. It's strange. I didn't change anything. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Let me take one look at this and I'll get back to my conversation. I just gotta make sure this is all good because I got church later today and I can't have my computer exploding like this. Dun, 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 dun.
Stuff tastes like scale fin.
Yeah, YouTube. X264. ¿Qué pasó? Kiss you used to. Now, in your adult life? Oh, yeah, well, WoW didn't come out when you were a teenager. Really? You had 8 to 16 hours a day in your adult life to play World of Warcraft? That's hardcore. I kind of respect it. Yeah, my GPU is up really high. My CPU is barely being used. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, when you were retired. Sure. Okay. But like that is, you know, oh yeah, you're talking about like when I first met you. Oh, yeah, but that was different. But you know what I mean? Like that's, I wouldn't put that in degen category because if you are like a normal functioning adult that, you know, without any extremes, you're not, you know, on like some sort of like, you know, medical disability, which doesn't allow you to work. You're not maybe like a disabled veteran, right? There's plenty of reasons for like a normal adult. I wouldn't say plenty of reasons, but there are definitely some reasons for like a functioning adult to have that many hours a day. But I'm not talking about like the rules, like the exception, right? So you were part of the exception, but the rule is like adults don't have 8 to 16 hours a day to play games. They just don't. If you are some sort of a decent husband, some sort of a decent parent, some sort of a decent contributing member to the earth, you don't have 16 hours a day to play video games. You just don't. Like you cannot be all those things and play 16 hours video games a day. There isn't enough hours. It's you run into a literal math problem. Okay. It doesn't exist. It can't be done. It can't be done. And sleep, like it can't be done. It can't be done. And I'll be honest, for me as a streamer, trying to keep up with those people, it's tough, man. I can't keep up, dude. I can't keep up with the Yoda TVs. I can't keep up with the Dorkies. I can't keep up with the Dratnoses. I can't keep up with I just can't keep up. Fire Chief, God bless you. Good to see you. Welcome, friend. I just can't keep up. And then, you know, for me as a streamer, you run into the whole issue of really most viewers, again, there's always exceptions, but most viewers want to watch the level of gameplay that I can't keep up with. Ron, good to see you, man. Right? I can't keep up with it. I can't keep up with that. Those 8 to 16 hour a day gamers. I just can't do it. And even if I had the time, which if I did have the time, I wouldn't even want to use the time to do that. But even if I had the time, I don't want to stream that way. I don't want to stream ignoring chat and just grinding keys all day long. I don't want to say, hey guys, I'm here to build community, but you know, 99.5% of you aren't good enough to play with me, so go over there. find someone else to play with. Like, that's just not what I want to do, right? Those big streamers, they're not actually building community, which is fine. They're just content creators. There's a difference between a community leader and a content creator. And you do not have to be both. And it's not wrong for you to be one or the other. But I feel called of God to be on the community leader side of things. And I just can't play at that level, you know? I just can't play at that level. And so stepping into Guild Wars 2 has been so refreshing because all the other streamers, because I've been very intentional this past week to like go into other people's streams and like start making some connections, and other streamers, they're instantly like, hey pastor, like, hey, you seem really nice. Like, we'd love to get a stream in sometime. Like, we'll show you how to do a raid, and we'll do some fractals. Fractals are basically like Mythic Plus, but the game is challenging and can be competitive, but there's just a different culture I'm already sensing in this game that people are like, the streamers and everything are just like, wait, dude, what is up with my camera? I do not know what's going on. All right. YouTube's going to have to go next. No, you know what? Twitter's going to go next. Let's see if that fixes it. It's just weird because, again, my OBS is not showing me that I have any issues. But then, clearly, I am having issues. So weird. All right, well, YouTube. What did I just turn off? Was it Twitter? Yeah, Twitter's off. We'll see how that works. We'll see. Strange. But yeah, like, hey, Wend, God bless you. You're a legend too, my friend. I appreciate you a ton. This quest is actually going pretty slow. Defend against raiding bandits. Help feed. Oh, help feed the animals. I'm not doing that. Okay. Chicken, can I feed you? Okay, you're not an animal I need to feed. And deliver food? Water bucket? Do I need a... Oh, okay. I see this. Oh, I gotta get chicken feed. My inventory's full, of course. What else is new? What else is new, people? It's me we're talking about here. And I am gonna get up and read you guys' comments about CE rating, because I'm very curious. Where are the chickens? Where are the chickens? Feed the chicken. Wait. What the heck? Oh, dude, you took my chicken feed, dude. Toxic. Okay, you're a chicken? I need chicken feed, though. There's a water bucket. Ooh, chicken feed, I found it. Don't you take that from me. Hey. Wait. Feels bad, dude. Feels bad. So it's just been so welcoming, so non-competitive, so non-toxic. I'm sure there's toxic Guild Wars players too, for sure. Absolutely. And Taco, I'm glad you downloaded the game, dude. I think you're going to love it, man. I think you're really going to love it. But it's just been, in so many ways, so positive. Let me catch up here. I want to see your comments. Moon, it's so frustrating that in order to be in a CE team, so technically just playing the complete endgame content, you need 16 hours a week, and most likely have to deal with some sort of sexually based degrading style or overall aggression comments in a raid team. Yeah. And of course, I know that you know, Moon, that that's not every single team, but it is a huge percentage of teams. And then you can find the very rare team that isn't anything like that, and then your schedule doesn't line up. Or they don't need a resto shaman. You know what I mean? And so, like, you know, let me read Taco's comment, and then I'm gonna get to my thoughts. And now Taco says, and with the resilient system and Mythic Plus doing weekly keys of coin toss, sometimes you get a great group, and sometimes you get a group that does dungeons for 25 minutes, wipes, and they just vote to abandon. Like, can we just spend the 7 minutes to finish Revolt, please? Yeah, dude, I feel that. So here's another thing right now that's really, really, really turning me on to Guild Wars 2. I feel like there's so many things about World of Warcraft, although I freaking love that game so much. I feel like there's so many things about that game that are actually harder than the game itself. Okay? And what I mean by that is there's so many factors that are like that are actually harder than completing a plus 16. There are things that are actually harder than, you know, getting cutting edge. And those things are getting 20 people together online at the same time, consistently, with the same mindset and culture, that you also happen to enjoy their personalities, that also happen to play the exact class makeups that you need, that also have the additional time outside of raid to be fulfilling their vaults. I know my camera's freaking out. And doing all of that work, you know, like dude, it just, and then one small thing happens and that whole thing explodes and it's over. And I'm like, bro, like, this is too much, man. Like, this is just, it's too much. It's just too much, man. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it just, overcoming the building the team battle, and then it just, you know, try and do that again. And then Mythic Plus, same thing. You know what's harder than doing, you know what's harder than getting 3K? You know what's harder than getting 3,200? Is repeatedly getting everything I just mentioned, except not 20 people, 5 people. And then you, like, you know what really sucks in WoW? Because of the Trinity system, which I actually really love. But what I'm learning is I love the Trinity system in theory, less in practice. What I mean by that is, what really sucks is you have 4 really close friends, and you guys just really, really, really enjoy spending your time together. I mean, you guys just vibe. I mean, just the time of your life when you're with this specific group of 4 people. And you guys just want to, man, get on a Thursday night and just grind out some keys. But you guys don't have the perfect makeup team. And I'm not talking about meta. I'm just talking about, like, you guys don't have a tank in your group. Now, one of your friends has to get left out. And that's just a crappy feeling, dude. I think I'm going to have to restart my OBS, bro. Because there is no reason as to why I'm even having this problem. And I don't see anything I can do to even fix it. What I love about Guild Wars 2 is Guild Wars 2 has the raids, has, you know, the Mythic Plus equivalent. It actually has a bunch of other endgame contents that even WoW doesn't have. But there's no Trinity system. And I know that seems strange, and I haven't really yet fully experienced it. I did 1 dungeon, so I'm not ready to, like, really formulate a full opinion. But you can just play with whoever. All the classes are, like, balanced. You just log in, you and your friends, and just play the game. Like, you can do a raid with any makeup. Yeah, so K5, there's no like normal sense of a tank, and there's not really a normal sense of a healer. There is and there isn't. It's kind of hard to explain. Some classes have a lot of, like, group support healing buttons, and they have some more healing builds. Every class has their own self heal. Like, they have a few buttons to keep themselves alive, and it's not like a defensive in WoW. It really is like full blown heals. And you can use, like, in your rotation, it's kind of like passively just like healing other people around you, which is really cool. But you don't need the typical tank healer DPS setup. That doesn't exist in this game. Like, aggro doesn't, it works completely different in this game. And some of it I'm still learning. But like with World of Warcraft, there's so many amazing raids in World of Warcraft that have come out over the years. I mean, just so many. So many. But the only raid that matters is the current season. The rest of them, outside of transmog and mounts, are, I mean, basically useless. They're legit basically useless. In this game, because it's based on horizontal progression, which means your progress isn't eliminated 3 months later. Well, not 3 months, like 6 months. But like, all the raids are current content. Every single one of them. And I think that's pretty unbelievable. Like, there's so many long-term goals to work towards that you can take a break, come back 6 months later, and just pick up where you left off. Nothing has invalidated your progress. Jones Hart, this has my favorite leveling in any MMO I've ever played, and I've played a lot of them. A lot of them. The sheer enjoyment factor of this game is unbelievably high. The community is so positive. Every single stream... Okay, well, that's not true. Almost every single streamer I've tuned into, I mean, some of the most positive people I have ever run into on Twitch. Like, when I run into a WoW streamer, even ones that are my size, they're kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, and then obviously there's the element of like the competitive spirit, like, are you good enough to play with me kind of thing. In this game, dude, I've got streamers 3 times my size who are like, dude, you're playing Guild Wars 2? Hey, man, we'd love to help you out. We could teach you raids. And again, these are streamers. They have nothing to benefit from me. They're bigger than me, right? I'm not talking about going into a stream with like 5 views and they see my follower count and they're like, yo, I could leech off this guy. No, I'm talking about streamers bigger than me. And they're like, dude, we'd love to help you. Welcome to Guild Wars 2. We could teach you raids and do some fractals. Fractals are like Mythic Plus, and the whole chat is like, yo, welcome to Guild Wars 2. Like, everyone's freaking out, so excited that new players are playing. And I'm like, dude, what game is this? What have we tuned into? It's crazy. Yo, Ascend. Oh, yeah, this is WASD movement. It is not point and click like RuneScape. Ooh, speaking of RuneScape, I gotta log in and start fighting the crab, dude. Ooh, and I have to... This is like a group boss and underwater. Is it the shark? Okay, this is a 39 elite. Do you want to help me, dude? Nice. Wait. Let's do it. By the way, when you go underwater in this game, guys, you get a underwater weapon and you engage in underwater combat. And there's just group events going on everywhere. So me and this individual... Oh, me and a cup. Oh, Brahmin, let's go, dude. Let's go. Look at this legend right here, bro. I love this game so much, dude. Oh, my goodness. Brahmin's right here. Look at this guy. I love MMOs, dude. I love MMOs. Now, you know, meeting up with people in the game is not a Guild Wars 2 thing. It's an MMO thing. It's just why MMOs make me happy, dude. Bro, let's get it. Good stuff, Brahmin. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for helping out, man. And you instantly scale to where you're at. Just so cool, man. So cool. Paco, do you have a hard time making an account? But yeah, so in WoW, like, I want to be able to play the game as a super high-end key pusher and a mythic cutting edge raider. I do. I think that is so much fun. It's some of the best gaming I've ever done. But I just, especially the cutting edge mythic raid team, I just can't. Like, it just, the time commitment, it's hard to actually do it. And so if I can't do it, it just makes, I feel like I'm in an endless loop of frustration. Wanting to play the game a certain way, but I can't play it that way, so then therefore I'm just frustrated. I just end up being frustrated. And just am in an endless loop of my own frustration. I'm nigh invincible. And then the progress being invalidated. It's just a whole lot of it. A whole lot of it. Guys, is my camera still doing the lagging thing? I'm probably going to have to restart my stream. Now, this is fine. Yo, Magnus, you played a long time ago. The game was fun. Seemed like it was always missing something, but that was 10 years ago. I will admit, I felt that way when I first got into Guild Wars 2. I played during the beta and the first week of the game's launch. And although I really enjoyed it, I never got max level. I got to like level, I think it was like level 29 or something when I quit. No, maybe it was I remember doing the first dungeon one time, and I really enjoyed that. The whole no Trinity system was a little strange to me, but I enjoyed it. I only quit because my friends that got me into the game, they quit the game, and then I had no one to play with, so I quit. I'm like a social gamer, so I like having people to play with. And I will acknowledge that back then, and I'm gonna transition this into Jones' Heart question. When Guild Wars 2 came out, there really wasn't much end game content. Like, there wasn't really raids. There really wasn't like repeatable end game dungeons when it first came out. So in the back of my mind, when I was doing all the research, playing the beta weekends, even I was like, I'm going to try this, but I see myself getting to end game and then like being bored. But I never made it there. But now 13 years later, all that's fixed. There's raids, dungeons, strikes, fractals, which is like Mythic Plus, and then so much more even I don't even know about. So much more even I don't know about. Like, it's just it has, at least in my opinion, let me speak for myself. It has everything I want an MMO to have. It just does. Everything I would want an MMO to have, it has. And I would even argue in better. Because the progression that I want to make is permanent progression rather than temporary progression. The gear that I get is, I'll say, mostly permanent gear. And all of the raids are available every single week. Every raid this game has ever created is available every single week. And it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The only thing that I am gonna still get a feel for at endgame, because you can be like, because here's the unique part. You can be a DPS, you can be a healer, but you kind of can't be a tank. So if you're like a super hardcore tank lover and other things just don't really interest you, then I could see that being a reason to be like, I don't know if I want to play because I really want to be a tank. And so I don't know what that's going to feel like for people. But I'm interested to find out because I am normally a tank main myself. What is this? Huh. I don't know, but I'm going to go discover it. Okay, so you haven't been seeing any lag on your end, Trousers. Yeah, it's been periodic. And at some point, if it happens again, I'm probably just going to restart my stream. It's so early that most of my audience isn't even here yet. So if I'm going to restart, like now is the time to do so. So Fire Chief, explain to me the whole tanking, because I've heard some things about tanking. By the way, Houston and Droop Dog, welcome on TikTok, and Carrot, welcome. Yeah, help me understand tanking in this game. I've heard some things, but I don't fully understand it yet. So Droop, the Trinity in MMOs is not really here in Guild Wars 2. It's a bit different, and I'm intrigued by that. I just don't fully understand it yet. Yo, Houston, now, I'm telling you, now is the time to get back into Guild Wars 2. New expansion just came out. There are so many people checking out the game. I am getting into the game, I mean, really for the first time. I did play in the beta on launch for like a week. But, I mean, I've already probably almost played the same amount of Guild Wars 2 this week as I did when the game came out. And it's so good. Hadouken, telling you, bro, the game's unbelievable. You should try it. You should try it. Mad Hatton, for right now, I'm just playing the game, doing a stream series. But if I stick with the game, I'd be open to exploring. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So, Droop Dog, you gain a shield that gives a second health bar. Face tank the damage for that second health bar to drop. Then you use dodge mechanics on everything. So is there like a person who plays the role? There's the lag. Is there a person that plays the role of the tank? Or is it just like random? Is there a way to like grab aggro? I genuinely have no idea. But I'm very, very curious to learn. Yeah, Houston, New World unfortunately got the axe as I chopped this tree. No pun intended, but definitely intended. I love New World, man. New World is an absolutely fantastic game. But yeah, unfortunately, Stunsky. Hadouken, there are no servers in this game. There's just NA and EU. That's it. So if you pick NA, then boom, we'll be together. Come on now. Okay, so some builds usually heal that provide that shield. I heard that Guardians can be like a tank healer, which is interesting. That seems very, 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 very interesting. Tony, what's up? You think WoW will be on PS5? It actually is confirmed to not even be on Xbox. Ian Hazukosis, the game developer, admitted that. It was kind of a bit of a confusion between a lot of people, including myself. It's not that WoW is coming to Xbox. It's that Xbox is turning into a computer. But like in the truest definition, is WoW coming to console? The answer is no. And in a recent Ian Hazukosis interview, the game director, he confirmed, he's like, it's not coming to console. We have no reason to hide this. Like, this is misconception, misinformation. WoW is not coming to console. I was like, all right, well, it doesn't get more clear than that. It doesn't get more clear to that. Let me see. I do have to drop this. Guys, is there a button I can press to hover over a piece of gear and compare it to what I'm wearing right now? Dun, dun, dun. Like, is that possible? And WoW, we just press it's shift. Oh, and shift I changed to my... I might have to change my keybinds because shift I changed to my dodge. So I have a feeling that it's changed. I wouldn't mind changing it to control. User interface. Let me see. I don't even know what category it would be in. It's not under movement. It feels like it'd be under user interface. Pet dialogue. Party dialogue. Scoreboard. And actually, I'm going to do this as H. Yeah, no, I can't find that button. Shift enter. No, not map. Mounts, not spectators. Miscellaneous. Okay, this might be it. AoE loot, no. Interact. No, I can't find it. I'll have to find that at some point. Oh, I just hover over it? So it's right here, right? So I'm just hovering over this. There's shoulders. Let me go to my actual equipment. Are these shoulders better than what I'm wearing? Oh, it's not usable by my profession. Well, that makes a whole lot more sense. I can only equip heavy gear, you're right. Good call. Let me go get that hero point. Crazy, man. Yo, Droop, by the way, I've been wanting... Oh, you want to be a pastor? Droop Dog, that's legit, man. That's actually super legit, man. How long have you been feeling that call, man? Is that something that you have just wanted to do or something you felt like asked of God to do? It's been sitting in your heart for a while, dude. That's awesome, man. It is a honor and a privilege to be a pastor. It is not as easy as some might think. But it is if you are called by God, it is one of the greatest privileges of a lifetime, man. Bro, are you plugged into a local church in your area where you can sit under a good pastor, learn, be developed, grow in your faith, and get real hands-on training of what it's like to be a pastor? Did we just finish that? Oh, we did. Cool. And I like going around and collecting these hero points. Those are actually pretty sick. Oh, something else just literally appeared right here. Oh, someone else is doing it again. Psh, I'll help you out, dude. Come on. Let's go. Well, Droop, if you're interested at all, my wife and I actually lead an online church for gamers. It is fully online. It's a church by gamers for gamers. Discord, small groups, Bible study, prayer, church services online with worship, giveaways, and we use video game analogies to help explain to people the truth of the Bible and show them how much God loves them. And like literally right now we're doing a series, the entire book of Matthew, and we're literally going through it verse by verse. The series as a whole is called The Life and Lore of Jesus, but then we're breaking down that entire series of Matthew into smaller series as we talk about specific things. And so right now we're actually in Matthew chapter 5, going over what's called the Beatitudes, which is basically Jesus' recipe on how to live a blessed life. And we're breaking down that chapter 5 in the topic of the Beatitudes into a series called Beatitudes, the Heart of the Kingdom. And so it's basically a Kingdom Hearts inspired series. And it's literally today. We have church literally today at 1:30 or 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Both are the same, just shown at 2 different times for work schedules, time zones, all that. And if you are looking for, I know you just said you're looking for a new church. Some people are not interested in an online church. Completely respect that. I believe it's not for everybody. But if you're looking for a place to connect, build community, all while being able to grow in your faith at the same time, you're more than welcome to come check it out. And if anyone is here listening right now, you might be like, hey, I'm looking for the positive community side, but I'm not interested in following Jesus. Respect your decision. I've got a community called Unity Gaming on a mission to end toxicity and loneliness in gaming. And you can game there, connect with people. We've got a World of Warcraft guild, Minecraft community, Dungeons and Dragons, a monthly book club, whatever it might be. And if you're looking for a place to make some friends, connect. It's going to be a place to go, my friend. Let's go. Imprez, yep, we are XP Church is a non-denominational church, yep. Fight the centaurs, assault their fortress, and support the Seraph. I'll support the Seraph, dude. Come on now. Kara Pete, what expansion should I get? Here's the really unique part that even I'm still learning. They're all optional. It's crazy. By the way, is this person from the stream? They've been with me for a little while. I think it's kind of cool. Are you from stream? You look kind of sick. What are you? Maybe? Let's go. Dude, I love that, man. Okay, so you're max level and you're 583. Is that your mastery level? Explain to me what that is. I've seen that. After you get max level, there's another bar at the bottom. But I don't even know. Okay, so masteries. Do you mind explaining to me a little bit about what that means? Because I don't fully understand. Okay, this is an alt that I don't play much. Okay, cool. Legit. Viambium. Some expansions give you access to different class masteries and mounts, though. Yeah, so, but I like that it's not, it's optional, right? Now, if you want to unlock the best content of the game, buy the expansions. But it's different than WoW, because WoW is you need every single expansion. You got to buy it in order. You know what I mean? At least it's how it used to be. But I really like this whole, if you don't want the expansions content, just don't buy it. I think that's actually really, really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna go in this way. Oh, there's a bridge. I'm going across it. Yo, these fantastic follows. You absolute legends. Yo, Justin, welcome, my friend. Hope you're loved and valued. God bless you. My name is Pastor SouZy. Pleasure to meet you. I am indeed Verigarde. I am indeed a real life pastor. My wife and I are pastors of an online church for gamers called XP Church. Vera, welcome, my friend. Vera, God bless you. Hope you know God loves you. You're a legend. If you guys are here and you are looking to ask questions about faith, the Bible, relationships, feel free to ask in chat. Would love to help. However, if you don't believe in God, I respect your decision. I understand it is your decision to follow Jesus or not, in the same way that it was my decision to follow Jesus. But just know in this stream, you're going to find hope, encouragement. And if you're looking for a positive place to belong, consider joining the Twitch stream. We got Discords, one for my church, one for Unity Gaming. If you're looking for a community with the faith or a community without the faith, we've got you covered, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. And I am hard hooked on Guild Wars 2. Just going to keep it real. Hard hooked. The game is so good. And I can't believe I've gone 13 years without playing it. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin! Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on TikTok and you want to shout out, go ahead and hit that follow button. Also, if you guys want your name on the screen on the like leaderboard, just double tap your screen right now. The top 5 highest likers will appear on screen. And right now, only the top 3 are there. We got Zach in first place, 217 likes. Hey, there's Justin down in that 4th place spot. We got K5J in second with 50. Empyrean. Oh, Justin's taking that 3rd place spot. I'm on now. Cat Claus. Yep, we do also stream on TikTok for church. Yo, Novo. Love you, brother. And dude, I saw your comment earlier about Amanda. Thank you so much, bro. She is recovering. She still has a little bit of a road ahead of her, but like it's all going according to plan. There's no complications, no infections, no nothing. So thank God, like she's good. Obviously, it's just a unfortunate thing that happened, but it's going as well as it can. Thank you for that. What the heck is this turtle thing? Yo, that mountain is sick, dude. Dude, what the heck? I don't know what I'm looking at it, but I kind of dig it. Vera, how's Guild Wars 2 versus Classic WoW? Very, very, very different, for sure. They are definitely very, very different. I'm not ready to say yet that I like Guild Wars 2 rather than Classic WoW, because I really do love Classic WoW. But one thing that I will say about Endgame, well, Classic WoW is very different than Retail WoW. I really love Classic WoW. As much as I love the combat of Retail, because it's so fast-paced and smooth, I love the MMORPG philosophy of Classic WoW better than Retail WoW. But I will say I'm very curious about horizontal progression. I'm very curious to give that a real good run. All right, I gotta defend this for 5 minutes. But I will say, man, the journey of Guild Wars 2 and the leveling and the open world experience, in my opinion, out of all the MMOs I've played, and I've played a lot of them, is, I think, the best new player experience out of any MMO ever. Crazy, man. So, Vera, I grew up Christian, and I've been coming back to faith this past 2 years or so. That's amazing. Vera, do you have a church that you're already a part of? Because I hope so. I think it's imperative for every follower of Jesus to have a faith community they're a part of. Absolutely. By the way, Mumbo Tsunami, I appreciate that follow on Twitch a little while ago. I know you already thought you were following. Droop Dog, come join the church Discord, man. We'd love to hear it. I mean that. Yeah, we have a place for people to introduce themselves. And you can share your testimony and your story. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, okay. Vera, you do not have a church. You just moved to a new town. Okay, well, I would love to tell you about something. My wife and I actually... Oh, yep, like you're asking. My wife and I actually lead an online church for gamers. And whether it's something that you want to call home, or maybe it's something while you're in transition looking for a new local church, we would love to serve you. Like, our church exists for this very mission. To help every gamer know God, experience community, discover their God-given purpose, and to be able to make a difference in the world. And we just really, really believe that God has an incredible purpose for your life, that God loves all gamers more than you could ever imagine, and we want to be able to help you out. So whether that is you like making a long-term decision, like, hey man, I really want to make this my church family, or you're just like, hey, you know, I'd love to be a part while I find a new local church in your area. Whichever one. We would absolutely love to help. Vera, if you click on the top left of my live stream right now, you're gonna see my profile picture. Click on that, a little thing's gonna pop up. Click my profile picture again. Then you're gonna see one link in my bio. Click that, it'll show you everything you need in order to get plugged in. The XP Church Discord, my Purple Platform live stream, our church website, if you want to check out our beliefs. And we literally have church today, Vera. I believe that church is so much more than just a weekend experience. It's about the community, the people of God, growing in your faith, fellowship, it's so much. But we do have a weekend service every Saturday at 1:30 or 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we have music and worship, giveaways, and we use video game analogies to explain the Bible the same way that we believe Jesus did about other topics. So for example, in the Bible, when you see Jesus talking to farmers, he used words to help like people understand what he was saying. He spoke to people in a way that they can understand. So when he spoke to farmers, you see him using analogies about like seeds and planting and sowing and reaping. In John chapter 4, when he was speaking to the woman at the well, who would go to the well at the same time every single day, he talked about terms of living water. Jesus always spoke to people in a way where he was meeting them where they were at. And he tried to connect with people right where they're at. That's what Jesus did. Jesus never expects us to get on his level. He comes down to where we are at. He is calling us to holiness, to grow and be transformed to his level, but he understands like we're never going to get there. We're never going to be perfect. So he came down to the broken world in which we live in to love, serve, and save humanity for the forgiveness of our sins. When he died on the cross, he paid the penalty for all of the world's sin, so that now whoever would simply believe, put their trust in Jesus, they can have eternal life in heaven. They can be transformed. They can receive a love like they've never experienced. They can have a divine purpose and plan for their life, that no matter who they are, no matter their background, no matter how they currently live their life, Jesus doesn't wait for people to change and then he loves them. He loves them the way they are. He calls them into relationship. And then through that, our lives begin to be transformed. Transformed. By the way, Vambian, welcome on YouTube. God bless you, friend. Good to see you, homie. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's go. Prismatic. So I'm new to Guild Wars 2. Did the character quest. Is the point to just continue doing area activities? So, yep. So a few things, okay? So questing in this game is very different than other MMOs, and especially different than World of Warcraft. In a lot of MMOs, you like go up to a character, you pick up a quest, you do that quest, you come back to the quest giver and turn it in. In this game, you're gonna see a lot of things. You're gonna see these hearts all over the world. Walk up to the heart and then look at the top right of your screen, and you're going to see basically an objective of what you have to do. Fulfill that, the percentage bar goes up, it completes the quest, and you automatically get the XP for it. You don't even have to turn it in or go anywhere. Also, pretty much anything orange that pops up on your map, oh nice, we just completed it. Anything orange that pops up in your map is like a random event. There's dynamic events, random events that just kind of happen, and you and everyone around you can participate in that event. And if you complete the event, like for example, that orange thing just popped up right next to me. This is now a group escort quest. It just randomly happened. We escort this individual. Look, all these people right here. And these are just other MMO players. Some of them are from my stream, but some of them are just MMO players who just happen to be in the same area. And just do everything around you. Explore the world like other MMOs, you know, as you move around the world. See, random orange thing, that's where we're going. You can look up like the level zones, like this is 35 to 45, which is basically the range that I'm in. Understand that you scale. So if you are too high for a level, it will actually scale you down and you'll still be getting the equivalent XP as if you were that level. So if you're level 47, but you're fighting a level 25, it'll scale you down to 25. So it's not super duper easy. And you'll get the experience that you would get as if you were doing a quest actually at your level. Everything in this game scales. It does not scale up, it only scales down. So you can't be level 5 and then go to a level 30 area, but you can do it the other way around. Another thing is, once you get level 10, you're going to unlock the main story quest line for your specific race. And like the little details that you chose when making your character, like the options you had, that affects part of your journey as well. That's going to be represented by a green star. So look for the green star. You can also hit H on your keyboard and you will see story journal. That green star looks exactly like this. So look for this on your map, and then that is your main story. True Panda Daenerys, good to see you. We are up early. I am experimenting with some different times for Guild Wars 2. I will say early morning Guild Wars 2 on TikTok right now is slapping, bro. Slapping. And that's exactly why I'm up early, to kind of test like different market openings. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm not so much seeing a difference so far yet in early morning Twitch. However, it is Saturday. It is Saturday. So I'm probably going to do another one of these early morning streams during the week. I might do a couple. Again, it's hard to do a real test like one time. Some mastery levels. Yeah, but I haven't unlocked mastery levels yet. I can't do any of these. After unlocking masteries, travel to any location. Oh, okay. So I can unlock these. I just have to go to a certain area to do it. That's legit. Wait, I got to follow the escort guy. I got to do it. And so, yeah, leveling in this game, in my opinion, is my favorite MMO leveling experience so far. The class design in this game is unbelievable. The raids look unbelievable. I'm not ready to form an opinion on them yet. And I'm not even ready to form a full opinion on horizontal progression yet, because I've never experienced it. And you might say, well, SouZy, don't you play RuneScape? You said that game kind of has horizontal. It does, but RuneScape has like horizontal and vertical. In a very, I think RuneScape has my favorite progression system, period. It's not even close. I wish an MMO would just do exactly what RuneScape does, but with WASD movement. But this game, again, I'm still learning it. So I'm not ready to form a full opinion on like the end game progression system yet. It seems fun, but I haven't tried it. So I'll wait till then. Man, you know when the caffeine ends, it's just sad, dude. Dude, look at this Char. Char is the name of this race. It's basically a Tauren from WoW, but it's also at the same time not a Tauren from WoW. Not even close. I'm actually surprised. One of the things that I'm surprised by in this game is after 13 years, they've never added a new race. Actually very surprised by that. They've added a new class and they've added new specs. So you know how in WoW, like most classes have 3 specs? Actually, I think in Midnight, every single class in the game will have at least 3 specs. This game has that too, except personally, I think they're way cooler. I think the specs in this game are actually significantly cooler than WoW specs. They're so unique, and they're not afraid to like break the rules a little bit. Yeah, Asber, I was surprised by that. Because again, I played the beta of this game and I played on day 1. This is my day 1 account. I'll do a /age for you guys. So even for those watching on TikTok, /age, you should be able to see, where is it? Yeah, that my account was made 4,823 days ago. And so this is a day 1 account. I just got access back to it. Was that yesterday? 2 days ago? Something like that? And I was surprised when I logged back in. I was like, dang, they have still the same, what is it, 5 races? Surprised by that. But I guess I can understand it because the race is so intricately tied in. Yo, as in BR, welcome! As in BR, hope you know you're loved and valued. You're an absolutely S-tier human being. I am also live on the Purple platform. If anyone does want to come watch over there, get a whole widescreen view. But if you like watching on TikTok, stay there. I do read TikTok chat as well, obviously as I'm doing right now. And tons of fun. But I guess I will understand a little bit that the race that you play in this game is, I think, probably more intricately tied into the game as a whole than most MMOs I've played. Especially as you're playing through the story. they really make your entire journey. I mean, you really feel like your race matters. It's a big deal. Even the choices that you pick when making your character, like from the options you selected, from like the story perspective, like that all plays into your experience. It's actually very interesting. So I can imagine because of that, making a new race is actually probably like, it would be a huge deal. Like it would maybe be more work than it's worth. I'm not sure. Especially now that Guild Wars 3 is already in development. I can imagine that they'll probably just wait for that to come out to make some new races. And that excites me as well, man. Like the future of this game is, it's safe. Like MMOs these days, guys. You know what I mean? Like they normally don't, like newer MMOs struggle to perform well. It's really just the older MMOs that do well. Just crazy. What up, Blood Wolf? This is Guild Wars 2. And I'm exploring it really, really for the first time. And so far, it is unbelievable. Like, it is just so, so good. I'm loving it. Unseen, I'm doing fantastic today, man. We're up early doing some experimenting in the Guild Wars 2 category. No, Blood Wolf, not on PS5, no. Only on PC. Although, I really do feel like a game like this could do well on console. Yeah. WoW, I think, would struggle on console. But I really think this game could do well on console. Oh, snap. Yo, Wolfie, thank you for the... This is a food buff? Oh, it gives me a sugar rush, and it makes me run fast. That's actually hilarious. Whoa. Give me that resource. Thank you so much, friend. Absolute legend. Oh, yeah, we're live early. I got up at 4:30 this morning. Oh, yeah. Imprez, yep. Hero points, yep. I've been running around the world and collecting them a little bit. Like there's one right here I actually have to do. Legend, man. And we're going to test this theory because I was told that since I got the expansion, that apparently I would unlock my mount at the next interval of 10, which for me would be 50. So we're gonna see. Yeah, touch the stones. Oh, snapola. Come on. And Brahman, it feels good to be playing a game together again, man. I do. I just don't really have... Okay, I have a few. I just got to remember to keep on pressing the pause materials. Brahman, you're a beast. Brahman, how you liking the Bard class, by the way, man? And is that what you're on right now? Are you on the Bard? Well, I guess Troubadour is the official name. Oh, Snapola. I can't wait to try the classes, man. It's different, mostly support. That actually is what interests me. I love support classes, man. So much. Yo, Carapete, you do not need any expansions to jump into this game. Yo, by the way, Stink, welcome, my friend. Stink, hope you know you're loved and valued. I appreciate that. My name is Pastor SouZy. Pleasure to meet you. If you're comfortable talking in chat, let us know what part of the world you're from, what games you like to play. So glad you're stopping by. Looking for a positive place, come play some games, form community, and to be able to ask questions about faith if you want. Respect the fact that maybe you might not. You are more than welcome. I love creating a positive gaming environment for people. I'm glad you're stopping by. Come on now. When is it recommended to get expansions? When you hit max level, which is level 80. You can play all of that for free. There's no monthly subscription. And after you're level 80, if you want to unlock optional additional content, you can buy the expansion. Now, I will be honest, you're probably going to want to because the best content is in the expansions, at least in my opinion. But I think they're very fairly priced. They go on sale pretty regularly. You can get the first 3 expansions for $50. And that's not even on sale. You can wait till there's a sale. But to buy 3 expansions for $50? That's insane, bro. I buy 1 WoW expansion for $50 and pay $15 a month. Crazy. Insane, dude. Insane. So instruments seem to give AoE attacks, and there's a heal instrument. Oh, that seems so cool, dude. Oh, I want to play that so bad. By the way, guys, has my camera lagged and freaked out in a while, or is that pretty much stopped? So, Carrot Pete, there is an order for expansions in order of when they came out, but you don't need to buy them in any order. You don't even need to buy them all if you don't want. Just pick. So, each expansion releases different types of content. And then you just look up the ones that are interesting to you and only buy the ones you want. You don't have to buy them all, which is a very unique just game philosophy. Like, it's a very, very unique game design. It's still lagging. Yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. I wonder, TikTok, my screen's gonna look weird for a second. And I just wonder. I wonder if that might be it. Now, Matt Hatton, at least to my understanding, feel free to correct me if I'm new. What I've learned on YouTube is that you don't need all of them, but if you want to have the most optimal, enjoyable gameplay experience, then yes, buy them all. But if you're okay with like not having certain things, that's okay. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, Face One just resubscribed on the Purple platform for 100 months. Oh my goodness. 100 months? Are you kidding? Bro, you're the second ever 100 month subscriber on my stream. Triple digits. Face Ones. In the bottom of my heart, I gotta say thank you. You are absolutely a legend. My goodness, God bless you. Face Ones, how you been, homie? It's so good to see you back. I appreciate you popping in the strummage, man. Absolute legend. Friends, you know what? I'm having some issues with my computer, so I'm actually going to try something. Does Maya Sura do the robot dance? That is actually unbelievable. Unbelievable. Give me a life update, Face Ones. How you been, homie? So good to see you, man. Yeah, let me actually, guys, real quick. Let me try and set something up here. Wait, hold on. TikTok, you're going to lose footage for a second here. It's loading. And one of the things I think my computer is having an issue with. Oh, I'm being attacked. Oh, crap. Brahmin, save me. Save me, brother. I'm going to try and do something on TikTok to see if it might maybe help. I'm actually not sure. But we're gonna test this out, homies. We're going to test this out. It's going to take me maybe like 2 minutes to set it up. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I've already got that there. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we're turning that off. I'm being attacked again. Ruh-roh. Oh, no, I'm going to have to do that. Yo, Z Sealy, God bless you, my friend. The idea I was about to do, I don't actually think I'm going to be able to do on TikTok. Or will I? Well, I guess let's just find out. Let's try it, see if it works. But I have a feeling it's not going to. Okay, so no, that didn't work. Nope. Okay. All right, so unfortunately, that's actually not going to work. Okay. Oh, and instantly started lagging, didn't it? No, that's not the cause. Yo, Abdullah, welcome, friend. Good to see you, homie. Yeah, I don't know why my computer is straight up freaking out. And it has been all morning. But tell you what. For those that are watching on Twitch, guys, give me 30 seconds, man. But unfortunately, it's going to turn off all the platforms. It's a bummer. Yeah, fortunately, except TikTok's going to stay live. But everything else is going to have to go down for like 30 seconds. I'm going to try to change one thing. Everything was, yesterday was working fine, perfect. And then today, just diarrheaed. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? So Twitch, YouTube, and actually Kick and Twitter are already offline. Yeah. So Twitch and YouTube, give me like 30 seconds and I will BRB. Don't go nowhere. And TikTok, the stream's not going to go down, but you're going to lose my camera for like 30 seconds. But you will still hear my voice. Here we go. All right. Stream's going off. I love you all. You're amazing. Let me change this. Yeah, I just don't understand. Everything was working perfectly yesterday. Hopefully YouTube didn't go completely down. YouTube didn't go completely down. Nice. YouTube is back. Sick. All right. TikTok, there's your camera back. And then let's give this a real test. Let's try and turn like all the platforms back on. And we're back. We're back. Yo, everyone hit refresh. We are indeed back. Let's go. All right, I think we're done with this area, right? I think we're ready to keep moving on. And we probably actually, yeah, let's run north. Unless, are we still doing something active here? I don't think so, right? Yeah. And guys, let me know if y'all start seeing some lag again. I think we're good. I restarted OBS. I changed a setting. Honestly, dude, I think it's my computer. I think it's my computer. Because like Spotify keeps skipping. Yo, Ish with the 100 coins, you legend. I appreciate you. God bless you, friend. If it keeps lagging, guys, I'm gonna have to restart my computer. I have to restart my computer. Yeah, check my RAM. Yeah, my memory's at 98% right now. Sorry, 95%. But why is that 95%? What's even... But look at this. TikTok Studio. Let me see. Yeah, I'm looking at Task Manager right now. Oh, sorry. I'm going the wrong way again. But the thing is, I'm not doing anything different than normal. That's the weird part. Unless it's like my... Yeah, 91% memory. Is it something that a PC restart would help? Oh, I can't actually go this way. Guys, I'm going to teleport to Arcalian Waypoint, north of Green Flynn Plateau. Let's finish this heart right here. Yeah, spot. Can you hear? Yep, there. Yeah, there it is again. There it is again. Guys, I'm going to have to restart my PC. I'm going to have to restart my PC, unfortunately. Yeah. Guys, yeah, really sorry. Yeah. I haven't changed anything, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Unless if I turn off Kick, which I'm fine not streaming on Kick. If I turn off Kick, will that help? Let me see. So Kick just went offline. It went down 3%. If I turn off Twitter, that didn't go down. Oh, wait. Now I'm at 85. 80, because I really don't want to turn my stream off. Let me... Let's try that. Let's see if that will fix it. Let's see if that'll fix it. If the lag keeps happening, I'm gonna have to just full reset my whole PC, which is unfortunate, but okay. So here I gotta help keep passages clear, defend the script from predators, and aid them in their fight against the harpies. So I think I just keep fighting along this right here. Hadouken, I appreciate you, man. What a legend. Now, Hadouken, what does onesies, twosies mean? Ooh, guys, there's also an elite up here. Let's go fight this elite, dude. Dynamic events are so cool, man. Can I climb this right here? No. Feels bad. Feels so bad, man. Dum-ba-dum-bum. But then actually, even if I'm not getting any lag like this, let me see if I turn this on. Is that going to make certain things freak out? Dun 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 dun. Now we're back up to 89%. Seems fine. X Redemption, I see you saying if you had the 99 bucks, you'd play this all day long. Let me make very clear, my friend. You don't need to pay a single dollar to start playing this game. You can get from 1 to max level free. Free. Absolutely for free. And then if you want to buy some of the expansions, you can. Oh, absolutely. Yep, it's free. Each expansion is around $25. And they go on sale. Some of them have bundles. So yesterday we got the, someone gifted us the first 3 expansions for $50. Yo, Archangel, welcome, my friend. Archangel, hope you know that you're loved and valued. My name is Pastor SouZy. Pleasure to meet you. Hopefully you're doing well. We love getting to know people around here. And so if you're comfortable, hey, let us know in the chat what part of the world you're from, what games you like to play. We would absolutely love to connect. Thanks for being here, homie. If you're looking for a positive gaming community, search no more. Oh! Dang! Brahmin, we got deleted, bro. We got utterly deleted. Actually, you know what? I should have went to the other one. That way I don't have to climb up the hill. My goodness. We got jacked up, bro. Straight up. We got jacked up. Well, this actually may have been a longer route. Babs, how was the bike ride? Journal Amanda is recovering. She's still got a little bit of a road ahead of her. But thankfully, she's recovering well. No complications. Her recovery is going as well as one could hope it is. So praise God, she's doing well. Doing well. Love it. Carol, thanks for asking, man. Yo, what's up, Mystery? God bless you. Good to see you, friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you being here. Welcome back to the Guild Wars 2 Pastor Place. And I'm loving it. Game's unbelievable. Archangel, hello. I'm very new to WoW. Been about 2-ish weeks. I'm a female Canadian. If you are a WoW player, you have to join Unity Gaming. Unity Gaming is a positive community on a mission to end toxicity and loneliness in gaming. Got raid teams, community events, so much more. And we got mentors to answer questions about the game. If you're interested. Okay, guys. I have to restart my stream. I have to restart my entire PC. Unfortunately. The lag is still happening. You're already in there. Nice. Archangel, I'm glad to hear it. Unity Gaming is an incredible community. Great friends, great people. S-tier humans. It's like a holy Satanist crossed the wire. Guys, I apologize. My computer is doing some weird stuff and I don't really understand why. So give me like 5 minutes, friends. Super sorry. And this time TikTok's also gonna have to go off too because the whole computer's getting shut down. And so I'm still gonna be in game because I have 2 separate computers, but all of my streams are gonna go down, unfortunately. And so, friends, I love y'all. Y'all are incredible. Give me like 5 minutes. Go take a bathroom break. Go grab a drink, and then I'll be back later in like 5 minutes. TikTok, you're going down first. I'll see you back in 5. Hit the follow button on all platforms if you haven't already, so that when I go live here in a few minutes, you'll be notified right away. On TikTok, hit the follow plus sign on the right around where my finger's pointing. On other platforms, on Twitch, right below my heart, my finger is their purple heart. Click on that. YouTube, hit the subscribe button. All the places. I love y'all. Back in a few minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it.